Indiana is now in week 2 of high school football, and we are, as always, bringing you live broadcasts every Friday night on My Indy TV 23. Our game of the week is Cathedral at Carmel. Our partners over at ISC Sports Networks are with me this morning, as always, as well. Greg Rickshaw and Lance Scheib here today. Okay, so hopefully a stronger matchup this Friday night, maybe, is what we can look forward to.
Yeah, I think we were surprised that Ben Davis and Brownsburg was so lopsided, not so much surprised that Brownsburg was the winner. But now, again, we've seen these teams at least play for a week. Carmel kind of found a dance partner late last week in Plainfield and won that one 31-6. But it was Cathedral scoring 56 at Westfield last week with a brand new quarterback after replacing their starting quarterback in Orrin Edwards. McCahill combines for 6 touchdowns, their quarterback, 4 passing and 2 rushing. These are 2 teams that were very solid in week 1 and 2 old rivals that are playing for the first time in 10 years. This should be really good.
So, Lance, what do you think is going to get the win here?
Well, both teams have to bring pressure. They're playing a dual threat quarterback. They're looking at a mirror in all reality, that both quarterbacks can run and pass, which as a coach, that really is disheartening because you're trying to limit what the offense can do. So I think the team that can defensively bring pressure, disrupt the dual threat quarterbacks, I think give themselves the best chance to win on Friday night.
Okay, other games you're watching this weekend?
That's a good question. I mean, so much of the schedule has been kind of turned upside down during what we normally see in week number 2. A couple that come to mind, Roncalli and Franklin Central. Roncalli was a team that their game was canceled with Southport at 4 o'clock last Friday afternoon. So I think they'll be almost kind of watching the clock and watching their phones until game time to make sure they're playing. And a game that is another local parochial school, but again, an unusual dance partner for them. Chittard opens up, I wouldn't say their new stadium, but their newly renovated stadium. They're playing East Central from down in southeastern Indiana. And that's one of the things that you will see throughout the course of this year is you will see schools that don't normally play each other find somebody that has an open date because the schedule changes. So we'll have some new and unique matchups throughout the state in week number 2.
All right, Lance, echoing that?
Well, I think the biggest thing that I'm looking forward to tomorrow night is you got 2 coaches that are coaching at their alma mater. That brings a little special feel to you as a coach, as a staff, as a community. I'm also looking forward to seeing Warren Central play Center Grove, which is something that was supposed to be in week 1, got moved to week 2. And so a lot of flexibility here with the coaches and players in the communities should be a lot of fun.
What a mess. And also how interesting to see what outcomes come out of all of this.
Again, as we said a lot in the first half last week, we're just so happy to be here.
Yes.
We're just so happy that we're playing football. Even if the game might not be as competitive as not the matchups we're used to seeing, we're just happy that we get to broadcast these games.
Glad to have you here, too. Okay, game is at 7 p.m. Friday on My Indy TV 23. Do not miss it. And Tara, it sounds like people might need their umbrella.
Yeah, I would definitely bring along their rain gear as you head out for those high school football games on